The Fordham Rams celebrated a big win on Saturday against Georgetown by hoisting the Patriot League trophy in front of their fans at Jack Coffey Field. Fordham finished the regular season with a perfect 6-0 league record. We're down to the final weekend of Patriot League football after an exciting Week 12, and let's take a look at all of the highlights from Saturday. Hosting Georgetown, number 7 Fordham opened up with a 61-yard touchdown drive, fueled by Kendall Piercy's 33-yard run to the Georgetown 2. He punched it in 2 plays later for the 7-0 lead. Peter Matzold connected with Brian Wetzel for a 34-yard touchdown in the second quarter to make it 17-0. After a pair of short touchdown runs made it 31-0, Sam Majala put it away, taking a short pass from Matzold and breaking free down the right sideline for a 54-yard touchdown. The Rams went on to win 52-7, and they celebrated by hoisting the Patriot League Championship trophy, finishing the season undefeated in league play.
First and foremost, I think we have a tremendously talented group on offense, and I think the tempo at which we operate and the number of weapons that we have, I think it makes it difficult for opposing defenses to focus on stopping one thing, because if you load numbers to the box, you create one-on-one matchups on the perimeter. If you decide to play coverage, we have a good enough line of backs to run the ball. So, we're very fortunate to have the guys that we have.
At Holy Cross on Saturday, it was another overtime adventure for Bucknell. And let's pick it up early in the fourth quarter when Trey Lauletta ran it in from 5 yards out to give the Bison a 17-14 lead. Holy Cross forced a turnover deep in Bucknell territory, and Peter Puyos converted on a 6-yard touchdown run to put the Crusaders back on top, 21-17. Bucknell countered and retook the lead on its next possession with Matt Del Maro's 7-yard touchdown run. But Holy Cross tied the game with 4 seconds left on Connor Fitzgerald's 32-yard field goal. Del Maro scored on a 3-yard run to make it 31-24 in overtime, and the Bison defense held, as on 4th and goal, Puyos overthrew a pass for Brandon Flaherty in the back of the end zone to close out the win for Bucknell. Trailing 10-0 at Lehigh, Colgate's Demetrius Russell punched it in from 3 yards out to cut it to 10-7 with 1:03 left in the half. But the Mountain Hawks made the most of the final minute, starting with Rich Sodekay's kickoff return.
It's at the 5-yard line, has some space in the middle part. Sodekay to the near side, up across midfield, and Sodekay down to the 30, 25, 20, and Rich Sodekay is going to go the distance for the touchdown here for Lehigh.
A Colgate turnover set up Brian Pandy for the second of 3 field goals on the day and a 20-7 lead at halftime. Late in the third, Troy Pelletier took a pass from Nick Shafniski and used a pair of jukes to navigate into the end zone for a 30-13 lead. Colgate's John Wilkins scored back-to-back rushing touchdowns in the fourth to cut it to 30-27. But the Raiders missed a field goal from 30 yards on their next possession, and Laquan Lambert picked off a Brett Mooney pass in the final seconds to seal the 30-27 win. The Patriot League regular season will come to a close this weekend with a single game on the PLN, as well as a pair on CBS Sports Network, including the 150th meeting of Lehigh Lafayette at Yankee Stadium. For the highlights, tune into Patriot League 360 next Monday. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Melanie Pulowski.